Hi, this is Rupashri. I qualified CPA in March 2017 and I'm also a semi-qualified CA, having done completed my articles, and once I qualified as CPA I got placed in EY GDS Bangalore as senior associate. Yeah, I personally, I was attempting, I'm actually in CA final. I've given 3 years for CA final. Like every time I was losing on a very corner marks, like 2 marks or 1 mark, and then sometime my parents told me give one try for the CPA, and because I know, because I have the knowledge. Only thing, this is not happening. Only same qualification but in a different country. So I gave a chance. I gave 1 year for this, and it turned miracle. My life is settled. Miles, yeah. Personally, I checked out other tutorials also, and in YouTube, I got an opportunity to watch Varun Jain's video. And since I'm from a CA background, personally, I'm CA background, I prefer the teaching, in-depth teaching, like what Varun does in the class. And I liked some videos like for costing when he told some SR, like standard rate, all those things. That was like in a CA scenario. That's how I learnt subject. So I was very comfortable with his teaching, and the books, they were in depth, and yes, they are more than sufficient for exams. I was very comfortable, so I just straight away joined here. You can watch videos in the house. That's all. That's one of the options what Miles give. But personally, I recommend classroom. Why is that? Because you're in a group, you're somewhere in an environment where you see people studying, you discuss, you can stop the video in the class and you can ask for further explanation from the coordinator who is present in the class. And there's a lot of discussion which is going on, and you know where you stand at the day end. If you're lagging, you'll know. That's how I prefer classroom. In fact, I attended had a revision class before writing exams. I started in December, and April, I decided I have to, in the next 3 months I need to take exams. Then I quit my job. I was in EY before also and now also. Yeah, weekends, like on Saturdays, and soon after the class I used to just brush that book, Miles book, and get a hang like exact what's happening in the class, and try to do some homework questions which they used to suggest in the class. Every day, at least in a week, 4 days, early morning, 5:30 to 7:30 or 8. Just read for 3 days in a week. Saturday full, Sunday here. And yes, this is how you have to. 1 year you have to sacrifice your life. You should think weekends are only for books. I see. I rank all subjects at par. I rather, to tell it in better way, I don't consider it as tough. I call it as voluminous. Far is voluminous according to me. Even being a CA background, I was feeling it tough day before exam. So much is there towards the exam, I could not cover. That pain is there. But other subject, I think it's not that pressure. Yeah, see, every sometimes, yeah, Miles overall, without Miles journey was unknown. Where you land, you don't know. They starting from everything, books or any questions. Suppose they have got separate WhatsApp groups. You can mail the coordinator, or you can discuss it in the class. In case if you really want to take up the issue immediately, you can just put it on the WhatsApp group. People there revert back immediately on the group. They're very spontaneous. In case if you want some extra class, like you want to watch those videos again, they give you a opportunity to come back to the premises and they play the videos, and any explanation coordinators are there. And yeah, sometimes test bank issue right away, in max half an hour to 1 hour it's solved, no issues. Even when I was in US, I had some issues. Why I mailed them, say I'm facing trouble, next week is the exam, I'm in US, please do what it. What Miles has got for CPA is more than sufficient to pass, more than sufficient. Even I was very doubtful, no, I had no aspirants. I was the only first child in my family to go do CPA. Everybody in India know only CA. CPA, what is that, they ask. So I didn't know anything. I trusted Varun books, online test bank. I trusted only those, and I went. The way they have grafted that book, what's known as Miles book, is very friendly. It's very compact, and then you can successfully be able to even do the Wiley questions. That is nothing but the previous year AI CPA questions. And then online test bank. Online test bank is something which will like make you feel an environment. The same color screen, the calculator, what they provide in that is almost similar. Overall, the compact is like sufficient. Even the exam I felt very easy, where when I was used to do YD and the online test bank, exam was like not like some unknown questions are coming in, you're not able to tackle, you are able to tackle. I left job I think mid of March 2016, and reason was CPA. I wanted to leave job, and then April May I started vigorous. Then I decided to take Reg BEC together, and I successfully passed it in November, December I finished. Then again I came back to the miles. I attended revision class for FAR. Then FAR audit I gave in Feb within a week's gap, and then I cleared both in March 8th. And I came back to India on March 29th. It's like as soon as I came back, and I told my friends like I'm looking for a job, uploaded my resume, and my friend referred like, see, there is a walk-in interview in EY. Just 1 week I returned India. That weekend only it was an interview. And then I went, I passed, and like April 15, 18, I've got a job. And it's like the salary is very good, and I've got all goodies in life. It's like 1 year, total change. I'm very happy for that. Even career-wise, like though people see, I worked without qualification in the same company, and with qualification, I was working in the same company. I can make out the difference, how they treat you as a qualified. Yeah, see, online test bank. It's see, as I told you, like it's quite friendly, exam oriented. At the same time, when a student is like successful in that online test bank, like there is scoring percentage, like where you are scoring 70, 80 percentile. If they are scoring like 70, 80 percentile, it's like nothing but they are doing the exam well. You're preparing in the right way. And in the exams, like I don't know, I should put it in the interview or not. I was like the similar questions. Like you're able, hey, they are going to ask you this question. When the starting of the question only you can make out. So like I felt like similar questions I'm getting. I was very comfortable. That too, it was in the third testlet, and few simulation, yes, simulation which is in online test bank. Similar, yes, you can get. It's not like some unknown question format. No, what is there in the online test bank? Yes, similar you will get. Yeah, and one more thing, what I liked in online test bank is once you click the answers, like 1 to 4 options, in case it's right also, it pop-ups the answer, and it's easy. It's not like the end of the test you get the answers. You will not have the patience to read which went wrong. It will like you know why exactly you got it right. If you got it for wrong answer, then answer is wrong. That was very friendly actually. In fact, I had one good advantage is that you got some starred options in your online test bank. I had starred all those. So on the day before exams, I attended only those many questions. That is very good question. I personally, even I refer so many of my friends who have like stuck in life like me. Even they are comfortable. And I just watched his videos in YouTube. Like he teaches like a faculty where they teach CA students, especially the costing, the way he handles tax. It's like fabulous. What he tells in the class, this is important. That is certainly important. You have to do it, and that's where even exam he's exam oriented, simple. When he tells in the class it's important, it is going to come in the exam. So there is no, it's framed well. Where I'll tell people study miles 3 times before exams, Wiley 2 twice, online do n number of times, go, you will pass. That's all. It's